So I took out my Doberman, and what I noticed today, he's a little bit over motivated and he's not very concentrated today. So my plan today was I wanted to train sit, down and stand, so the basic positions. But I have to do what I have to do first is I have to bring him a little bit down in the drive and the motivation and push him a little bit more into the concentration. So what works for him is I bring his concentration a little bit more up. If I work more with food, I'm just gonna feed him calm a little bit. That's what I call that. So I'm just gonna feed him a little bit, that he calms down. No ball, no click, nothing that hypes him up. And then you notice he's a little bit more calm, and when he's in that state of mind, I can start my training. Fuß. And as you see, when the dog's too much motivated, he's losing the focus, he's losing his position in the heeling position. So I gotta switch my plans and I start going back a little bit to food luring, that he calms down a little bit. Fuß. And you see, now the dog was a little bit more focused. He was walking in a good position and I rewarded that with a clicker. So one more time, I'm gonna show you. Fuß. You see, now it's a little bit better. He's still too much in drive. Now it's better. And when the dog finds his position, I reward that with a clicker. So this is a problem that can occur during your training when the dog is too much in drive. And for example, my dogs, when they are too high in drive, they don't focus anymore. And then all the positions, the heeling, sit down, stand, gets a little bit out of control, let's say, and he's walking not straight forward and doesn't find a good position. So I'm gonna just feed him a little bit calm with food luring. I give him the food and then I walk on. Fuß. Now he's a little bit more calm. Fuß. Fuß. And when the dog's calm, he has a good position, I can reward that with food, or you could also use a ball, but I don't use the ball on purpose because that brings the dog back up into drive. So let's see if I can move on with my original plan, sit down, stand. With him, I'm gonna show you what the problem is. Platz, Sitz, Steh, Platz, Steh, Sitz, Platz. So you see the dog move from there to there. So that means his positions are, he does what he's told to, but I'm not happy with that because I want the dog to stay in the position and switch positions, sit down and stand. So a solution I found for that is, what you can do is, I just block the dog from walking forward. So I use my feet in the beginning as a block for the dog. Steh, Platz. So you see he's trying to avoid that. Steh, Platz. And you see now the dog is not moving forward because I'm, with my body pressure, I block the dog from going forward. So one more time. Platz, Steh, Sitz, Platz. Now it's getting better. And my plan is to work that over repetitions, 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 so that the dog will stay later in the changing position, sit down, stand. He will stay where he's at. And yeah, that's how I like working positions. So this was a quick video about my daily training, and as we always say, your dogs are not a machine. So sometimes the dog has more drive, sometimes less drive, sometimes he has a good day, sometimes a bad day. So you always got to adjust your plan, your training plan that you have in your mind, depending on how your dog acts, and therefore you have to react in a certain way, because not every dog is the same, and you got to find a way to train your dog and the dog in front of you. So not everything works always as you planned it, but that's dog training. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel to not miss the upcoming videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.